Hello, today I'm going to talk about, in regards to the removal of the SOL test, what can replace it. And my proposal is the performance assessment will replace the SOL test. So first, as you can see, SOL tests do not achieve what they promise, and in fact, they have negative effects on teachers and students. SOL tests promise to measure student achievement, and so they're used in a very high stakes way. They're used to inform parents and communities whether they're meeting expectations in science, math, English, and history, and to identify achievement gaps among groups and the progress of the schools towards closing those achievement gaps. So it's really unfair to use SOL tests to determine school performance because these SOL tests are not, in fact, reliable or valid. So the Virginia Standards of Learning are the curriculum framework, and they're the basis of how schools and teachers plan their curricula. But I propose that there are better ways for us to assess the students' mastery of the curriculum besides SOL testing. My proposal is that this alternate way to assess students is performance assessment. What is a performance assessment? It's an assessment that measures how well students apply their knowledge, skills, and abilities to authentic problems. So according to Education Week, many performance assessments can and are standardized, and they produce valid and reliable results. So students are asked to produce a task under test instructions, and experienced raters, teachers, or other trained staff will then judge the quality of the student's work based on an agreed upon set of criteria. So essay questions in performance tests, they assess writing ability, but more importantly, they assess critical thinking, problem solving, and application skills. So some examples of authentic questions that may be asked are explain a historical event, generate a scientific hypothesis, solve a math problem, or converse in a foreign language, or conduct research on an assigned topic. How does the SOL affect the curriculum? It actually weakens education quality and narrows the curriculum as teachers are forced to teach to the tests, and it's less focused on skills such as critical thinking and problem solving, but more on academic content, since that is what can be assessed in a multiple choice test. But the curriculum is rushed. It's covered so that teachers must cover the mandated material with little time for in-depth inquiry, questions, and discussions on particular topics. And so how performance assessment would affect the curriculum. The curriculum would not be rushed, and instead of asking students to regurgitate a broad range of academic content for their end-of-year assessment, they're asked to perform tasks. So still within the Virginia Standards of Learning curriculum framework, but teachers would have more flexibility in how they design their curriculum to help students problem solve, think critically, and apply their knowledge. So here are just 4 examples of different strategies or different types of curriculum that can be used when you are using performance assessment at the end of the year rather than a standardized test. So one example is project-based learning. So they learn through an extended project, and they have more time, and it focuses on inquiry, exploration, and over an extended duration of time. 2 other ways to conduct performance assessment throughout the year in preparation for the end of year performance assessment would be a portfolio or an exhibition. Concept curriculum is another type of way of teaching, which is where you teach many subjects but surrounded on one central topic, such as change, for example, or conflict. So in this type of curriculum, students exhibit greater interest and they retain the information better. So in conclusion, I propose using performance assessments over standardized, as a form of standardized tests over the current SOL testing that is used.